So what is the infrastructure of hope? I'd like to take you to this 14th century bridge, and those of you who know me well know my fixation on that. The bridge is the main character in a novel by Yugoslav writer Ivo Andrić. So what's the big deal with this bridge? As envisioned by the builder, once you reach the middle of it, it suddenly doubles in width to allow for something more than just crossing it on foot or horseback. I'm attracted to this in part because of the physical hospitality of the space, the stone sofas on each side so that people can rest, but also because of its visceral qualities. We all smell the water, the coffee, the horses, and we hear the sound of shoes, wheels of the vehicles, soldiers of the old wars marching as they look at each other, especially at each other's feet. And they find they can sit down on the stone sofas, look around, and gradually begin talking to each other. An organic bridging experience, the experience of encountering others whom we otherwise would not have met. The capilla, this plaza in the middle of the bridge, makes it possible for people to get to feel somewhat at home with each other, learning to look through each other's eyes, asking where they come from, asking them of their homes, and that is how seeds of trust are planted. First, we have to agree to talk, to listen to each other's stories, and through this to get to know each other. So when we think about the infrastructure, we often think about roads and bridges, and when we think about the infrastructure of hope, we should think about capilla, a vital space for meeting, exchanging stories, and chipping away at misknowing. We all know spaces that are like that, don't we? We all know a capilla, a space someone has built that may seem unessential, unnecessary, even redundant, and we know it performs an awesome role. Capilla is also an event that radiates happiness, a public happiness. I think about it very institute of ours as such a perennial capilla. I wanted to thank you for building it and for not letting it crumble. I've seen how each year we make really good use of it here in Wrocław, as we did in Cape Town and Johannesburg. Nadine Gordimer, you've noticed, she's one of those writers that I really like, I'm very attached to her. She said wisely, men are not brothers. They have to discover each other. Well, right here, that's exactly what we do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Now, two important things. First, a very sacred TCDS Democracy and Diversity Institute tradition. Everybody dances the Polonaise.